Welcome to the WUG, guys. The WUG is that zone that you get in where you have no fear, you have no doubt, and you're able to perform above your abilities. It does not matter what anyone thinks about you. You are going to win and keep winning, and let's learn together about the WUG and how to utilize it in your life. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 11 of the WUG Podcast, baby. And I'm here with Daniel Diesel Sullivan.
Hell yeah. It's awesome to be here.
When I met you, bro, you weren't Daniel Diesel Sullivan.
I was not.
You were a different kind of dude. I wouldn't say that, man. I wouldn't say that. Because I don't think we'd be sitting here if you were nobody then, bro.
That's true. That's true.
All right, guys. For those who don't know, and most don't, including my guest, the WUG Podcast is about that zone you get in life where you have no doubt, you never fail, you're always successful. Whatever you're doing, you're the best at that in the world. And my theory is that's how I became successul. I can realize when I'm in that zone, baby. Right now I'm in it. Absolutely. I'm sitting across from my boy from like 15 years ago. I'm fucking ready.
Hell yeah.
So let's get into it, bro. Who are you now?
Who am I now? Golly. Compared to when we lived in Mobile? Fuck. Who am I now, man? I moved to Dallas, Texas from Mobile, Alabama, and it basically started there. I mean, I think that I've always had like a certain vision, you know, and a certain motivation and just a certain drive in me. And I couldn't get that done where I was at. So moved over to Dallas, Texas, started a few businesses and
A few.
Have not backed down since. So everything's just rolling right now, and it's great.
Man, I couldn't be more proud of you because I met you when you were 18, 19.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, man. I think that line you just gave me, that's not the truth, bro. That is not the truth. I think the truth is with you, Daniel, is that you just can't be nobody.
That's true.
That's true.
That is very true.
So like that great like 3 or 4 lines of bullshit has nothing to do with it, man. You just would not accept being nobody. You wouldn't accept being nobody at 18.
No.
Yeah. How old are you now?
31.
God, man. It's really been that long, bro?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Ugh.
Been a long time.
Dude, so I'm going to share a story on how we met.
Okay.
Is this okay with you?
That's perfectly fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So at the time, I was a 23-year-old nightclub owner. Club owner. Yeah. And a fight in a nightclub is like the worst thing that could ever happen, right? Because everybody goes out the door and then the night's over, right? No more money, no more nothing, right? Mm-hmm. So you get things out the door, you close the doors, tell everybody it's for security, but that's bullshit. It's really just to keep everybody inside. I have never in my life seen somebody in a fight go the opposite direction than the door. Like, never. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, this is contained. And then I see one of the guys in the fight going the other way. And not even going, just walking. Like, not jack, not nothing, just walking. And you go to the bathroom, dude. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Really? And I think I went into that bathroom more out of curiosity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
y'all followed me in there.
Yeah. And now knowing where your career path has gone, I'm glad I brought 5 with me. But you know, I think I was just like, I think you were just taking a piss, bro.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, just chilling.
I felt y'all behind me. I really did. Felt y'all behind me.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Calm as a cucumber, dude. Don't care, don't nothing. And I was like, man, you know what? I feel something. Like, this guy's fucking got it. Like, he's got that edge, baby. So, what happened next week?
You hired me. You hired me, and I worked for you for about 6 years. Something like that.
Know.
5 or 6 years.
It was awesome.
I was terrible, but I got the job done. That's all that matters.
You weren't terrible, man. You just, you know, it's easier as like an employer, an entrepreneur, to take somebody who already has it and bring them in than take somebody who doesn't have it and bring them out.
That's right.
And that's all we were doing.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. And man, look at where you went to.
Yeah.
Like, you've been to the moon, baby.
I even fought professionally. So
let's hear about it, man. Who are you? Give me the resume.
So the resume started with you.
That's scary.
Yeah, a long time ago in Mobile, Alabama, and I left Mobile, went to Auburn, tried to go to school, but you know, as
School
much,
doesn't work for entrepreneurs.
it doesn't.
I'll just straight out, flat out say that.
It doesn't.
It didn't work for me either.
I went up there and just trying to stay out of as much trouble as I could, just because of how much trouble I stayed in Mobile. I picked up the fighting. I mean, there was a team up there. It was called Auburn Freestyle. So I got with them, and after about 6 months, they asked me to fight, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, I don't know if I can do this." And I was 21 years old. I ended up beating a 32-year-old kickboxer, and I fell in love with it. So from then, I fought for the next 7 years, and it was absolutely amazing. I mean, I fought with Bellator. I fought with. I mean, Herb Dean is my ref. I've been there. I've been on TV, like the whole 9 yards. It's been great. Just not the career path that I really wanted. I noticed, like,
you thought your face was too pretty, didn't you?
I did.
Because I remember, man. Like,
broke eye sockets.
Hey,
broke nose.
listen, man. I ain't hating. Me and you had like look-offs in the mirrors in the bathrooms at the bar. Like, man, we set, we good. All right, baby, we're good.
Right. Yeah. So I did that, and one thing just led to another, and the main thing that I noticed was it just wasn't enough for me. And I mean, I'm an adrenaline junkie, but I also like to make money. I like to work, and it just really wasn't doing anything. So
you know what, dude? Like, that's what I saw at 18 years old. Like, nothing was enough, man.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So what I want to know, man, is on your path, right? There's plenty of people who got it, who got that edge, who got it in them. But you know what? Maybe they're unlucky. Maybe they just got a bad situation happen.
Right.
But they don't get there, right? So.
Well, that's kind of the thing right there. Exactly what you said. Unlucky. I have people tell me I'm lucky all the damn time.
I did that.
And I'm like, what the fuck is luck? It's
know.
Get out there and work. Get out there, do what you got to do. And I mean, even if it's working 4 jobs, if you have a vision in mind that you want to do, you'll do whatever it takes to get there. And I've done it. And I mean, it's taken me a long time to get there, but
Oh yeah, because you're all 31, right? Give me a break,
I feel like it's taking a long time.
Give me a break, dude. So what I want to know is one of the things that I've been able to recognize throughout like working is there are points in the day, man, where like if you get me on the phone, and I bet you've heard it.
You're in the zone.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm just talking to myself.
Right.
Like, I don't even care what you're saying. That sounds really bad, but I don't. Because I got one goal in mind, and I'm going to get it, no matter what. How have you recognized that in your career? Have you capitalized on it? Do you recognize it, like, right before you get on stage for your bodybuilding?
Absolutely. I envision everything. I mean, everything that I've done to this day, I've envisioned it, whether it be cars or anything that I have, house, dog, whatever it is.
That's goals.
Yeah.
That's goals. What I want to know is mindset, zone. When does it happen? Like, when can no one touch Daniel Sullivan?
All day, every day.
Oh, man. You know what? You just gave me the same...
As soon as I work up. As soon as I wake up.
You gave me the same answer that I got from a guy who's 38 years old and CEO of the Florida Panthers. Same answer. I believe it.
Yeah.
However, I believe there's a level above it.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Level above it. I want to know about the level above it.
Hell, the level above that, I mean, there's definitely a lot more in there, but it's just one of those things that I think either you have or you don't. And I really think that, if you can wake up every morning and want something bad enough, like I said, you're going to go after it and get it.
All right, I got a question for you. One of my favorite entrepreneurs, Mark Cuban, walks through that door, tells him, Chris, Daniel, give me a 30-second pitch on why I should invest in you. Do you think for that 30 seconds we're going to be Chris and Daniel hanging out on the couch?
No.
We're going to be Chris and Daniel just at work in the zone all day? Hell no.
Yeah.
We're going to be all-stars.
Yeah,
we're going to be
that's right.
fucking monsters.
That's right.
So that's what I'm talking about. Capturing that moment, being in that zone above it, right?
Absolutely.
I want to know one example of when you felt that. I know one from you, but I wasn't even there. I saw it on a video.
Denmark. No?
Yeah.
Was it Denmark?
No. No, it wasn't.
You gotta tell me what you're talking about.
All right, man.
I'm curious.
All right. You are sitting at a kitchen table with one of the best NFL linebackers. All right?
Yeah.
All right, and you guys are just cutting it up.
Yeah.
Right, and you're laughing.
Yeah.
And he's telling stories about hanging out with you or whatever. And man, you just look at him and you were just like, yeah, got it. Nothing fazed you, man. It didn't matter who you were sitting next to.
No.
Nothing. And he was almost like, he's an awesome dude from your videos.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He is.
But, I mean, me as just a viewer, I was looking at Daniel Sullivan at that moment. I'm like, this is crazy, dude. NFL linebacker, and you were just like locked in, man, because I think you were thinking about what he needed to eat the next day, what he needed to put in his body, when he needs to get up to work out. That's the WUG, dude. That's the thing that I look for in my life that jacks me up, man.
Yeah.
It gets me moving again.
And that's the thing too is, and you're exactly right, because in my eyes, I'm like, all right, this guy has a chance to make a shit ton of money. Like that's I want that from
more than he already has.
Exactly. Yeah. So and my thing is bringing all of that formula together to make him just a animal of an athlete. Whether it be nutrition, working out, going and running track twice a day. Whatever it may be. I mean, we even hired. He actually ran against Usain Bolt in the Olympics. We hired him.
So slow.
Yes, absolutely. Leroy Dixon's his name. But I do whatever it takes to get to that next level, whether it be for myself or for somebody who I see something in, just like Cash.
You know what, man? I'm gonna push you. Now.
Keep going.
Now I'm going.
Keep going.
Now I'm going, because you are too calm right now, and I know you, and you've done too many podcasts, too many interviews at this point, and I'm gonna get it out of you.
Let's go.
Like, this is gonna happen, because I've known you for way too long. Man.
Yeah.
Give me first thought in the morning.
Does it sound bad if I say money?
No problem.
Okay.
That's it. Dude, that's honest.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the truth.
Right. Money.
Yeah.
Great. That's a driver.
Yeah.
Right? Now, second thought. What you're gonna wear?
More than likely, yeah.
I don't think so.
It's who I'm gonna help.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, now we're moving.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting excited, baby. and by the way, we're not supposed to slam on the table. I don't think I told you, but
I see those elbows.
I probably.
You see my hands. I'm used to this shit.
Yeah. You're good, baby. Dude, this is the 11th time I've ever done an interview. Shit. Let's go. How I'm gonna help somebody? I've seen that. Your clients, man, you care, right? Where does that come from? Like, that comes from somewhere, man. Because me, I'll be honest. Like, that's not my second thought.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Like I said, I think it's just something I have in me. I've had several coaches in my life, and I've had several, strength coaches, and I've had people who have gave a shit, and I had people who didn't give a shit, and I know how both feel. And so I figure if I can be that motivating factor to give a shit about you, you're going to be just on that next level.
No. Just straight no.
Why you say no?
Why? Because I don't feel it, man. Like, if there's one thing I can do, is I can feel like what's inside somebody, even if they don't know it themselves.
Yeah.
I think you are born with an ability, and you recognize an ability to help people, and it's innate in you. It's natural. Like, it comes, dude. If it's unnatural, like people like me, I'm gonna hone in on it, and I'm gonna call you out and cut you down in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Verbally.
Yeah.
You maybe physically, but verbally, I'll cut you down. I think you're born with it.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree with you.
So here we go. Natural born ability to help people become who they want to become. Natural born ability as a businessman and to make money. You've set up more businesses, and every time you do, dude, I am like, God, this guy is going to the moon, baby. Let's get further into it. Okay? Exhaustion.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we know what that is.
Yeah.
We know what that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if you didn't think I prepped for this, dude, you're out of your mind.
I know you did.
You know I did. Exhaustion is one of the moments I feel you find out who you are, right? When you're tired, when things are hard, dude. And yeah, that's the cliche bullshit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hell no. I want to know when you get that tired and you got to take that next step. I told you I ran 25 miles the other day.
Yeah.
I was not in shape to run 25 miles.
Right.
But it was time to run 25 miles, right? Just because, man, I felt like I needed to crank myself back up.
Yeah.
What would make you take that next step when you're exhausted?
I'll tell you what has helped me. What's helped me is getting hit in the face while I'm tired. I've had my face cracked, I've had my eye sockets broken, and I feel like doing that has got me to where I am now because, I mean, even working 4 jobs wasn't shit.
I love it.
You know?
Now we're going. Now we're going.
I'd go to work at 9 p.m. at night, get off at 3 a.m.
I remember.
Be at the gym at 6 a.m., do the same damn thing 6 days a week. I did that for 2 years. And like I said, I knew what I wanted. And exhaustion really doesn't make a shit whenever you want something. So. And
now I'm hooked on something, right? You said exhaustion, right? And how it just doesn't fucking matter, right? You either get it done or you don't, right? There is no gray area. And this podcast is about people who recognize the ability to go above who they are. I've had moments in my career where I've sat at tables with people and I'm looking around and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
And then it's my turn to talk and I'm like, I'm above it.
Right.
I'm above all of them.
Yeah.
Right? I'm in the heavens. Sales heavens. Right? Didn't matter how tired I was. Didn't matter if I stayed up for 2 days prepping for the meeting or whatever. Just didn't matter, dude. And people who aren't willing to sacrifice that much, right? Push themselves that far.
Get out of that little bubble there.
Get out of your bubble.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
Nope.
No, you're not gonna make it. And that's where I'm lucky is bullshit.
Absolutely.
It's bullshit.
Yep.
It's bullshit. All right, now I'm gonna pivot.
Let's go.
You know what pivot means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every salesperson knows what pivot means. I want to pivot to what you're doing now. Crack it off.
Just everything. Just bodybuilding. I've got a lot of shit going on right now. Bodybuilding, that's my number one thing right now. I'm traveling literally the world to try to go up against the best athletes in the world. And for me, that helps me in business. I'm a competitive person, just like yourself. And I feel if I can go around the world and beat all these dudes and place top 5, whatever it may be, it's going to help me in my business. And I mean, I feel like you have to be a bulldog in business. And it's helped me start med spas. It's helped me start recovery centers. It's my online business with personal training. I have over 600-700 clients across the world right now. New Zealand, Australia. I mean, it's really blown up, and people have recognized what I can do for them, and I think that's really helped me a lot.
How does it help you?
I think them recognizing that it helps me be a better person. Like as far as helping you, and once I tell my clients all the time, I'm just as pumped up to see you make a transformation than you are. I think I get more pumped up to see pictures and everything like that, and to for the feedback, tell me how you're doing. And I think that it drives me. It really does. And I love hearing good feedback like that. It just psychs me up what I do because I have a passion for it. You know what? I saw something in your face last night, and one of the things that people are often surprised about me is how I'm paying attention, right? And I said, I think Daniel's given me $100,000 worth of free personal training advice over the years by Facebook Messenger. Right.
And although I believe that your attention span is 5 seconds,
squirrel.
I call you squirrel. Yeah. Your face changed.
Mm-hmm.
The coloring in your face changed, turned darker. It turned more blood went to your face.
Yeah.
Right. That's where I don't believe that you say helping people doesn't come from something you were born with, like a gift, right?
Right.
And man, it was just awesome to see that transformation in your face as we're sitting down just having a good time.
Right.
And now we're sitting in a Lion King decorated. I mean, who would have thought when we were 18, when I met you when you were 18, we'd be sitting in front of a Hakuna Matata and whatever these birds are.
Well, 10 years ago, you wouldn't have been like, hey, I need to fly you down here.
Yeah.
What day you want me to come? Tuesday. 2 days later, I can't make that. I'm sorry, Chris.
Chris is a little crazy.
Chris is crazy.
Everybody knows it, man.
That's why I love you.
Hey, realizing who you are is one of the most important things in life, right? And I tell people all the time that I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't care. Like, what you think about me? What you think about this podcast, which people thought were crazy until all of a sudden,
It blew up.
Well, it's funny, man, because you never know. Like, we talk about business a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you never know where the money's going to come from.
That's right.
Right? On YouTube, we get like 100 views.
Yeah.
Right? It blew up because I started getting, my girlfriend, who is the master podcaster, is saying I am too far from the microphone. I started getting messages from important people saying, hey, I want to buy it.
Right.
I'm like, I got nothing here, dude. This is my 11th time doing this. Like, why do you want to buy this thing? It would be crazy. But you know what, man? It's people willing to get into that zone and make a decision and execute that make it. And I've never seen you hesitate for a second.
Well, like we said earlier, you're not going to get anywhere if you hesitate. And that's most people's problems of today,
Nope.
is they hesitate and they're scared to fucking do it.
You know what it is, man? Victory has 100 fathers, defeats an orphan. I just went JFK on you.
Yeah,
That's JFK. You like that?
I'm in Dallas.
Yeah. People, they're just so scared. And one of the things that I've accomplished through this podcast, and I've told this to somebody and they actually kind of laughed at me. I won't name who they are, even though I should, because they should be called out. Right?
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, you get 100 views on YouTube. I was like, that's great. I've gotten 300 messages from people.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have that natural innate gift of wanting to help people all day. My gift is I'll sit across from anybody and tell them to their face that I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I'm gonna win. My 2 8-year-old boys, man, I talk about it all the time. They're monsters.
They're
right?
awesome.
I want them
Pros soon.
Yeah. So that's my gift. Your gift, my gift. Now let's go. Sweetheart, how much time do we have? 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
That's not enough.
I know. In 8 minutes, we're going to come up with some kind of game.
Okay.
And it can't be arm wrestling.
All right.
Alright, and we're going to go head to head. Alright?
Yeah.
Alright. You want me to come up with a game or you to come up with
You
a
come
game?
up with the game.
Alright.
I'll play anybody's game.
Alright, let's go.
Beat the shit out of you.
You will not, son. Because especially since you let me come up with the game, you're out of your mind, bro. Alright. Me and you going for the same client in personal training.
Hold on. You know what's really
Yeah.
hilarious that I just thought about? You were the first company I worked for personal training.
I know.
I forgot completely about that.
I know.
Oh my god. Anyway, continue.
I know. Hey,
Planet Fitness.
people thought I was crazy that I was going to get down to my soccer playing weight at 35. I'm here, baby.
Yeah.
180.
Absolutely.
Figured out how to do it. Thanks, man. Lean on me.
Saw the pool pig.
Yeah, wasn't that sexy on Instagram? Wasn't that sexy?
I like it.
All right, me and you are going for the same client, right? Personal training client. Let's say we're going to train my girlfriend, right? Pitch it.
I'm gonna give you the best body that you've ever had. I'm gonna give you a booty that your that your boyfriend likes. But more importantly, I guarantee results. I guarantee results, and if you don't see results, I'll give you your money back. I say that to every client.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
It's cute. I like it. I'll say, you know what? I know when you wake up in the morning that you're just not happy with it. There's just something missing. Like you have an emotion where you're like just not happy with the way you look yet. That image in the mirror coming back at you. It's not you yet, right? Me, I have a program that is going to set you up to where that image coming back at you is the you that you always wanted to be. That is the absolute epitome of your confidence, success, sexiness, everything. I'm going to give you that right.
That's good. I'm glad you shared that with me because I'm not going to share how much success I have with the money that I'm getting right now. So I can't give you all my ideas. Just mess with you. That's great. Yeah.
That was awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
That was awesome. By the way, hire Daniel before you ever call me, ever. And sweetheart, I know you just gave me like an awful look. You look amazing. You're beautiful. You don't need personal training.
No, you do not.
No, you do not. Okay. We probably have like 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
All right. I always want to give the people who honor me by coming on this show a couple minutes to talk about what they got coming up. What are you going to do next? Like, what's next for Daniel Sullivan?
I recently, actually, just before I came down here to Florida, my business partner let me know that we were going to be signing the papers on a new building in Highland Park Village, which is in Dallas. That's basically like the '08 of Mobile.
So now you're like owning shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, doing that and literally another med spa right behind it. My goal is to, open up 4 or 5 of these and flip them. I mean, that's definitely the goal. And if we can't do 4 or 5 and flip, we're going to open up a pharmacy in Dallas. So that's the ultimate goal right now. But like I've always told people, no matter how successful I get or whatever I'm doing, I'm always going to help people. I'm always going to be a nutritionist. I love that. I'm passionate about it. No matter how much money I make at it.
You remember telling me to eat a pixie stick?
Spike those insulin levels.
Do you know that I ate that pixie stick?
Yeah.
And that was I was trying to put on weight. That's the heaviest I had ever been. Like, I got up to like 225. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, my girl, that was like a couple years ago. My girlfriend was like, "Who's that guy?" I'm like, "That's Pixie Stick Chris."
That's when I came down to Miami, right?
Yeah. And you gave me that. I was like, if Daniel says eat a pixie stick, I'm eating a pixie stick.
Damn right.
Hey man, listen, I can't tell you how awesome it's been to just be your friend for all these years, bro.
Yeah.
Like we've always just kept in touch, and I've always just wanted more and more for you. Like everything that you ever wanted, bro. And then you got that, and then you kept going.
Yeah, but I feel like that since the beginning, since we've known each other, you've helped me get through all of this. So, that's much appreciated. And I wouldn't, obviously you saw something in me. And now you see something in me again. You're obviously having me on your podcast, which is fucking awesome. So super honored to be down here in Florida with you, but I'm trying to pass you up, man. That's my ultimate goal.
I love it, dude. Bring it, baby. Because I can't stay still.
I can't either.
You seem like you're way better. No, man, I don't give a shit. This is my podcast. Like I'm gonna jitter. I'm gonna be crazy. I don't care. It's it. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 11. Daniel Diesel Sullivan, who thinks that it's an honor I'm having him on my show when I'm like begging him. Hakuna Matata, Lion King, Disney, bro. Love you, man.
Love you.